Hello everyone. I normally only go live on Sunday evenings or at all because of my Dooney and Burke following. But tonight, because I'm being lazy and haven't had an opportunity to film and to video, I wanted to go through and talk about the beauty products that I have used up, like empties, for the first quarter of 2018. And my plan is to do 4 of these videos this year, one at the end of every quarter. And I felt like with April getting away from me, we're already in second quarter, I felt like I needed to jump in and go ahead and film my empties for the end of first quarter, so through the end of March. 1, so that I can get the trash out of the house, and 2, so that there is a clear distinction between what I used in first quarter and now the empties that I'm accumulating for second quarter. So I have this Sephora bag here that has probably seen its better days, but it has all of the things that I've used up. So I'm just gonna go through this stuff so that I can get it out to the curb. And then at the end, I actually have some new goodies, and I'll share those with this group as well. So again, this is trash. These are things that I've been using, so I'm gonna apologize in advance for things being sticky, yucky, grimy. It just shows you I've been using it. So the first thing, you've seen this on my channel before. It's got hard water marks on it from being in the shower. The water constantly beats down on it, but it is the Curel Hydrotherapy. I love this stuff. It is like lotion for your body while it is still wet. It helps to seal in the moisture. Not only will I buy it again, I have purchased a new one and it's in the shower already. And when I do purchase this, even though I have coupons for it, and if I find it like on sale someplace, I'll grab the coupons and buy it actually at the store. But what I prefer to do is to purchase it from Amazon. They have, it's either a 6 or an 8 pack, so it's a case for like 43 bucks, which actually ends up being a little less expensive than buying them individually at the store. The next item that I have here is an empty that came in my brown sugar box. This is the Mermaid Kisses Whipped Body Scrub, and it's by the Bubbles Soap Company. I wasn't sure that I was going to really like this because everything right now was like mermaids and glitter and unicorns, and that's what this looked like in the inside. But oh my goodness, I love the fact that it's more of a gentle scrub, so a body exfoliator, but it also lathers when it dissolves, and I don't have any other scrubs in my beauty arsenal that lather as well. So it isn't as coarse of a scrub as like my Tree Hut scrubs, but the Tree Hut and the Fresh Brown Sugar, those are more emollient. They have more oil to it. This is a scrub that actually lathers and bubbles, so I like this. I've not checked on their website to see what a replacement for this or even a larger tub would cost, but if you're looking for something that isn't necessarily greasy, then I would absolutely suggest that you take a look at Bubbles Soap Company. This one was called Mermaid Kisses. Alright, so that's an item. The next item here is the Holiday Pajamas Bath and Shower Gel and Shampoo from Philosophy. I actually bought this. It was a duo, so the body lotion and the shower gel. I'm still working on the body lotion. It's really, really thick, and it's hard to get out of the bottle. And right now I'm having to take the top off the bottle and dump it in my hand in order to use it. So that's slowing this process down. But I did open this Holiday Pajama Shower Gel after the Christmas holiday, and this is an 8-ounce bottle and it's empty. This has, if you have ever purchased new pajamas from a department store, like a Macy's, a Nordstrom's, a Bloomingdale's, that's what this smells like. So it's great for at night, right before bed. It kind of has a cozy feeling to it, but it's not like a floral. It's not like a musk. It doesn't have any of those perfumey type tones to it. It literally smells like new pajamas from a high-end or department store. So would I buy this again? Absolutely, but it won't be until Christmas next year. Even though I think I may have purchased another set, I really like this. The next couple things here, and I'm just grabbing things out. This is gonna be all over the place. This next is a Lorac Cobra mascara. This came in an eyeshadow palette that I bought from Lorac, and I like the brush, but it does absolutely nothing, and the formula of this eyeshadow sucks. It does nothing. I would absolutely not recommend it. Absolutely would not buy it. Glad that it's going in the trash. The next is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I have this on auto delivery from QVC, but if you recall, I purchased several of the Skin Wonderland kits during the holiday season from Sephora. And right here are the Dr. Dennis Gross pads, and that's what this box looks like. So there's 5 2-steps that come in here, and it came out of this. I would absolutely buy this again. I have these on auto delivery, so even though this was like a sample, I have these. I use them, I travel with them, I keep them at home. I believe in this for a skin boot camp. Love it. There are a few things in here that I have since used that I would absolutely recommend, and we'll talk about those as we get to them. But I pulled this, I held on to this because I knew that by the time I got ready to film this, that the Sephora Spring VIB sale would be going on, and that they would have another set of skin favorites. I think there's a glow kit, and then there's a skin hydrators. Take a look at these kits. It will give you a really nice sampling of different products so that you can decide what, if anything, out of that will work for your skin. So this is what happens when you get backups and you've been backing up stuff since before backing up stuff was a thing and before there was even a YouTube. Victoria's Secret had a collection called The Secret Spa, and this was a hand and nail cream, and it had SPF 15 in it. I loved it because people only think about SPF for their face and then their body, but your hands are really exposed as well. So I really love this and wish that they would bring back and keep in stock a spa collection, because they had one during the holiday season, and I absolutely love the scents because they're nice, clean scents, but it's more skincare than it is body sprays and fluff stuff. All right, here is my Tatcha Silk Cream. This is the 55 milliliter or 1.86 fluid ounce moisturizer. I think she's now taken the ribbon off and put the little gold clips at the top to hold the little spatula. I'm going to keep the spatula because I'm going to use that to scoop out lip scrub and moisturizers or whatever. But I would absolutely purchase this again. You can tell it is like completely empty in there. I would purchase it again, but my preference would be to get it in a set, because this is like $109 for 1.86 ounces. So it's expensive. It really hydrates. And the only reason I think I'm justifying it is because I'm really into skincare. That it doesn't matter how much you spend on your makeup. If your skin is not in good condition, then it's going to just make your makeup look horrible. And having hydrated skin helps with a lot of skin issues. So whether it's fine lines, whether it's darkness, whether it's texture, whether it's pore size, if your skin is not hydrated, then those issues are just going to become even greater. And I am on a mission right now to slay like the little fine lines that are in my forehead. So what I did for a period of time to like take this over the top is to actually squeeze, I had aloe vera gel. So I mixed aloe vera gel in with this very, very hydrating moisturizer. And when I tell you my skin glowed to the gods, but it's expensive. Would I buy it again? Yes. In a gift set? Yes. If anybody wants to gift this to me, Tasha, I'll review it for you. I loved it though. It was worth every penny. Kate Somerville Exfoliate. So this came in that Skin Wonderland set that I just showed you. So this was a sample. It says that it's Hollywood's 2-minute facial. I have mixed feelings about this. Let me just go on the record and say that I will never purchase a full-size one. But since I have it in a few more of the Skin Wonderland sets that I've previously purchased, I would use it, but I'm not going to buy it separately. So here's the thing. Kate Somerville. That's my first question. Who is she? I'm sure somebody knows. I don't know who Kate Somerville is, but I can't help but think of Mary-Kate and Ashley. The little twins that were on the show back in the late 80s, 90s. That's who I think of. And I know that that's not them, because that's like Nirvana. What is it? Elizabeth and James. That's Mary-Kate and Ashley. That's them. But I don't know who Kate Somerville is. I know that this whole intensive exfoliating treatment, I've tried this from other brands. This, I couldn't really tell a super difference for the price point in this. The last time I used it, the corner of my eye got really, really irritated, and I know this has a warming sensation. I could tell that my skin was a bit flushed afterwards, so maybe the point is like to get the blood circulating to your skin, and if that's the case, then mission accomplished. Did it exfoliate and help with the fine lines? Yes. But honestly, I have other things that do that in my collection, so I just don't know. I would prefer mixing my Tatcha Camellia oil with my regular rice powder and using that as an exfoliant. It doesn't heat. It doesn't irritate the corners of my eye. Maybe I have this in my travel bag because I have another one. I have my travel bag, and maybe when I have another empty, I will change my opinion on this. But for right now, I'll use it, but I'm not committed to a full-size purchase. I'm not going to spend money on it. So next is the Borgio restorative leave-in conditioning spray. This was in a holiday kit with the conditioner for the hair that I got. I like it. It helps to detangle my hair. I'm watching this brand on QVC. At some point when I'm done with the conditioner, I'm sure I will pick up a full size of this, just because it helped it helped with detangling, and that's a big deal around these parts. The next is another Victoria's Secret spa product, and this is the Renewing Hand Smoother. This is stuff that you can't even find in the store anymore, but I will tell you the reason that I like this. You scrub every part of your body, you exfoliate every part of your body, but until you really take the time to exfoliate your hands, your wrists, your cuticles, the palms of your hand, and then moisturize really good, this is what started that trend for me. And I've had this stuff in my arsenal for a long time, but just taking the time with whatever kind of exfoliant you have and stand at your bathroom sink. Take off all of your jewelry, your watch, your bracelets, your rings, and just stand there with a handful of whatever exfoliator you have and just scrub and exfoliate your hands. And then if you have some kind of body oil, and I use the L'Occitane almond oil, and I add that to it after I've exfoliated for a while, and then add a little bit of warm water so that it emulsifies, and then add a good hydrator to your hands. Then you can come back and thank me later. And if you're really bougie like I am, I have like the gloves that they have at the spa that heat, so that you can actually put your hands in those to help the moisture actually penetrate the skin even deeper. I absolutely love that. And I've done that a few times with these just from Sephora. They already have your moisturizers or conditioners in there, and then I put them in those heated gloves. Absolutely love that spa experience. You can't tell me anything sitting watching, you know, something on my DVR or a good Lifetime movie. So would I buy this again? Absolutely. Have these stockpiled. Love the Sephora for those, you know, quick spa type treatment. So I love that. Here is another Philosophy shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. This is the Passion Fruit Daiquiri. Would I buy this one again? Absolutely, I would. This is the scent that I took with me to Hawaii. So every time I smell this, I'm transported back to Waikiki Beach in Oahu. So I absolutely love this, and will buy it again. I have this, I have a set of these on auto delivery, and if I may post on my Instagram just like a picture of my jacuzzi tub with all of the Philosophy products around it. I'm addicted to this stuff. All right. So, Glam Glow Bubble Sheet Mask. I don't know what it is. I can't get with Glam Glow. I've tried their products. I have them. I just never noticed anything different. I saw more difference using the exfoliating my skin than I ever have using anything by Glam Glow. Good news, bad news is I've only used this one once. Did it foam up? Yep, it did everything that you saw in the Glam Glow and the Sephora Glam Glow Bubble videos. It did all of that. And I guess if the point is to tingle just a little bit, you feel like the bubbles popping on your face and your face to feel really smooth afterwards, then mission accomplished. But I have other things in my arsenal that do that. I think I have 3 or 4 more of these because I buy in multiples, so I will continue to use it. Maybe my opinion will change, but it's not in my shopping cart right now at Sephora. I did not purchase any with my first order from the VIB sale, and I have no interest in picking up any more of these. Did it bubble and oxygenate my face? Yes. But I don't know that my face was starving for oxygen to start with. And if I'm looking for something that's going to hydrate and oxygenate, I would go to Dr. Dennis Gross or I would use the Philosophy, because the Philosophy one, there's a black and white charcoal one that you mix and then you scrape off. It does the same thing. Glam Glow, nothing special here. The next is Tatcha, and this is the Luminous Deep Hydration Lifting Mask. Sweet baby Jesus. Let me tell you, my face was so hydrated and smooth and glowy and plump, and you couldn't see the fine lines. I didn't have bags under my eyes. This thing is magic. And maybe that's why it has the price tag on it that it has. And not only did I enjoy it, but the serum that was left in it for days afterwards, I used on my neck and on my face. And I'm glad that I have these with the night concentrate on auto delivery, because they're expensive. But would I use it again? Absolutely. Is it worth every penny? Absolutely. Am I saying that I don't know that I have... Do I have another mask that I have used that did that hydration? For hydration, so far, this has been the best one. The next item was another sheet mask, and this is Dr. Jart, the Brightening Solution. It brightens. That's all I'm going to tell you. It does it, and it does it well. I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth and a little bit into my jawline. And after using this, it says 10 to 20 minutes. Honestly, I had it on for probably about an hour and 10 minutes because I was laying down with it on, watching YouTube videos, responding to comments. I absolutely loved it. I kept the rest of the serum on my nightstand, and for the remaining nights until I used, not nights, I'm sorry, I kept it on my vanity in the bathroom, and in the mornings I actually used this as my serum. So it was more than one treatment, and by treatment I'm talking about the serum, not multiple sheet masks. It's only one sheet mask, but I love this and love it so much that with the VIB sale going on, I purchased 2 more of the 6 packs or 7 packs. This was actually in a sampler pack from the holiday season, and it's available currently on Sephora. So I picked up 2 more 7 packs of the multi-mask from Dr. Jart because this made a believer out of me. And I have 2 more sitting in my cart trying to decide if I'm going to purchase them now while they're available or take my chances for the regular VIB sale weekend and to pick it up then. This particular one, if you're only looking for one, is the Brightening Solution. Loved it. The next is the Sephora Hair Sleeping Mask, and the top part comes with the, let's see, yeah. So the top part has the actual head shower cap thing in it, and then the bottom has the conditioner. I like these. I didn't think that it would be enough to do my super curly tangled hair, but it actually really softens and helps in the co-wash process. I have done this where I put it on like in the morning, did some stuff around the house, and then washed my hair, and then another time did it and actually left it in overnight. Loved it in both instances. So I actually have a few more of these. I like this one, and it is the Shea Hair Sleeping Mask by Sephora brand. I have my refreshing wet cleansing towelettes. This is the Target brand. This is just the makeup wipes that I've been using to travel with and at home. I now am using back to my Philosophy wipes because I now have those on auto delivery from QVC. But this is my go-to because it's relatively inexpensive. I can find them. It doesn't irritate my eye. One wipe does a really good job as a first cleanse. So I like those. More from Tatcha. This is Tatcha the Essence. I didn't realize that I even needed an essence until Tatcha brought this to market, and now I have a travel size to take with me, and a big size already. Number 2 is already on my vanity in the bathroom. Use this every morning. I use it as a prep for mask so that those serums actually have an opportunity to sink into the skin so that I get my money's worth. This is expensive. I have it on auto delivery. Will I purchase it again? Yes. Am I trying other essences? Yes. And I have the one from, what is it, Ski or SK2 or whatever it is. It's a far more expensive than the Tatcha one, and it leaves my skin feeling really tight. And it says that it's for firming. So I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do, but I don't like it. So this one right now, and then I'm going to try the one from Fresh, but would I repurchase this one? Yes, already have. Alright, here is another Dr. Jart mask. This one is the clearing solution. The other one was the brightening solution. I used this one when I felt like some imperfections popping up in my face, and I didn't want them to go full blown. It did help to clear those up so that they were not as prominent and long lasting when they did finally come to a head. This is my beloved Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. This stuff is the truth. It really, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a video to show you when the hyperpigmentation comes back around my mouth and it looks like I have a muzzle, and then what it looks like after I actually use this, because it turns my complexion into one color as opposed to the multiple colors that I see before I use it. This is expensive. It is worth it. Sephora VIB sale going on right now. Pick it up. They also have a set where it's like 68 bucks. But you get the mask for free when you get a soy face mask. There's like 1 or 2 other items. So it's basically this in a kit, and it's $68 as opposed to the $62 that you would pay just for this. I love this. I have it on backup. I have extras beside or another jar beside my sink that I am actually already using. This is amazing. Alright, few more things. This bag has all kinds of stuff in it. Alright, Purity makeup wipes. This is, again, if I'm not using this, then I'm using these. These are the only 2 brands of makeup wipes that I will use, because they don't break my face out. Would I buy these again? Yes. Have them on auto delivery for a set of 5 so that I always have them to travel with and for at home. And I think that was the absolute best thing that Philosophy has done so far this year, is to make this available for me in bulk. The next is a fragrance that I've used all up. It's a Philosophy. It's Sea of Love. This was their summer scent from last year. I apologize, I broke a nail earlier. I love this. It is so fresh, so soft, so clean. I cannot say enough good things about this. I just purchased a set, and I think it's over here in the box that I'm going to show at the end of this video. And then last night, because it doesn't look like they're going to offer it in auto delivery or in the super size, I went ahead and ordered another one of this in the layering set. And if they offer it in a super size by the end of the summer, then I will pick it up again, because I got this last summer, and to go through a fragrance in less than a year, I think that says a lot about how much I really like that. Next is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I love this. Even if you are going, at least for me, even if I'm going for a dewy look, this will help keep the oil at bay. I have a slightly oily T-zone, especially like the bridge of my nose. And if I don't wear a primer on my eyelids, then my eyeshadows will separate. I have probably 3 backups of this. So I'm not purchasing it from the VIB sale now because I have enough to get me to the end of the year. But will I repurchase this? Absolutely I will. The next couple of items. Alright, so this I kept in the shower. It is the Boscia Subaki Splash Mask. The Splash Mask is the in-shower version of an Essence. It is just an extra dose of moisture, hydration, vitamins for your face. What I did learn from the cast member at my Sephora store that I frequently shop at is that the Subaki oil, she suggested that I just keep the Subaki oil in the shower and that's just drop a couple of drops in my palm with a little bit of water, and it will do the same thing. So will I repurchase this, the splash mask itself? The answer to that is no, but it's because I have an alternative with the Boscia Subaki oil. So that's a better bang for my buck, and I can use not only the oil as a splash mask, but can mix it into moisturizers or to use it on my face for other things. So I would not repurchase this, but it's not because I don't like it. It's because I have a better alternative. This is a 100-point perk of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I got sucked in. I've heard a few people say that they don't get a lot of hydration from this. I don't know that I can say that, but what I will say is that I have a tendency, whatever kind of moisturizer I'm using, to mix a couple of drops of like baby oil or coconut oil or Nivea dry oil or something in it to actually help kind of be a carrier. So I really like this. I have the full size. I bought it in a set at Christmas time. I've traveled with this one and used it all up for, like, if you're going to be gone for a day or two, no more than 2. I can do full body twice out of this little tube and get really good hydration. I've already purchased the full size, so that's a yes. This is another Tatcha product. It is the Radiant Deep Brightening Serum. I really like this. It is good for radiance, and it is good with my hyperpigmentation. It helps to lock in moisture. I don't know that it's supposed to do all of that, but it does that for my skin. And I have this on auto delivery with the eye cream and the dewy skin mist. So I have another one of these coming. The next item is from Philosophy. It is the Facial Firming Serum. I love this. Sabrina Smiles, who is a subscriber here on my channel, actually told me that she takes this and mixes it with a 1/4 scoop or a 1/2 scoop of the C Booster Powder from Philosophy, and that it, you know, from a vitamin C standpoint, that it really takes this to another level. She gave me some really good advice. That's actually how I finished this bottle, because I started mixing it with the vitamin C booster. I have this as well as an almost empty of the vitamin C booster at my makeup vanity. It's a mess. I've got stuff everywhere, but I am using this. I love this. This is a 4-ounce bottle, worth every penny. This is not a Philosophy Empties, but I just want you to know some of the things that I trust and that I'm using. And Philosophy right now, I guess, and Tatcha just happen to be some of the ones that I'm crazy for. This was new from Philosophy. It's the Ultimate Miracle Worker Fix. It is the Eye Power Treatment Fill and Firm. This is your all-in-one eye cream. It smooths, it fills, it depuffs, it fills in fine lines, it smooths under your eyes for makeup primer. That's the reason that I love Philosophy. It delivers, and one product that does everything. This is empty, And I'm glad that I got it on auto delivery as opposed to one time, because it delivered what it said that it would. I'm trying a different eye cream right now, and as you can tell, my eyeliner is running and it looks like I've got, so I'll be happy to get back in this. Already have it. This was I don't remember whether this came in a set or whether it was a 100-point perk, but I don't even know that Sephora carries this brand anymore. It is I think it's called Nude, maybe? Yeah, Nude Pro Genius Rescue Oil. It was great for travel. I prefer my fresh sea berry. I wouldn't purchase it. Then next is the Ole Hendrickson Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. This is just, you can dissolve your makeup as a first step cleanse. It works. I like it. Be careful if you get it in your eyes, because it will have everything looking greasy and balmy, but I did like it, and I have a backup of this already. This is nail polish remover. It's acetone. It's just the Target brand. This is a 16 ounce. It's inexpensive. It's effective. It takes off all different kinds of nail polish, glitters, all that kind of stuff. It is worth it, and it's relatively inexpensive. I would purchase that again. I have a Boscia Subaki Oil Deep Hydration Hydrogen Oil Mask. I have a couple more of these, so I will continue to use them, but will I purchase this again? No, because I think I will get better results from the Subaki oil, which I have already purchased. So I would not purchase that again, but I do have a few, I think, in my collection. This is another Dr. Jart mask. This is the water replenishment cotton sheet mask. I love this. This does a really nice job of hydration. I just don't know that the hydration lasts as long with this one as the Tatcha mask, but is this a good alternative? Yes, if you're just looking for hydration. The Tatcha mask gave a radiance and, some of those other things, but just for hydration, this is a good alternative, and for the price point, it's a good option. Here's another one of those Sephora hair sleeping masks, just to show you. I have been using them. I would purchase a few more. We're getting close to the end, but we've got a few more. This is the Body Shop Shea Exfoliating Sugar Body Scrub. And I like this. I prefer the one that came in my brown sugar box a little bit more. This is not a coarse sugar one. I prefer the Tree Hut scrubs over Bath and Body. This is just, it's a fine grain. It does provide a little bit of moisture, but I wouldn't buy this separate. If I find another kit that this comes in, would I buy the kit with it in there? Yes. Would I use it? Yes. Would I purchase it separately? No. Next, these are just, I purchased a couple of sets back, I think it was last year, of Bath and Body Works soap. This one is the Golden Pineapple Luau. It just reminds me of Hawaii, and I love it. And my nephew, when he was here at Christmas time, really said that he enjoyed it as well. For him to be a boy and likes it, that just tells you how nice it is. And then my OG favorite, Sun Ripened Raspberry, purchased this out of the classics on the Bath and Body Works site. This is another, I've used a lot of sheet masks this first quarter. This is the Lavender Foot Mask. This is really nice when, if you've have gone to get a pedicure, or even if you're doing a spa night at home, to finish your feet off with this, and then to if you don't have those little warm booties to put it in, to do this to get the moisture submerged into your feet. And then if you have a paraffin bath, to put your feet in the paraffin so that it actually gets the heat and seals that moisture in. It will help stretch your pedicures and stall off the dryness of your feet a lot. I really love these. And then this is a Sephora brand shade lip mask. If you have dry lips, if you are constantly applying, you know, some kind of lip balm like Carmex or Blistex or something like that, and you're constantly trying to figure out why, it's because those are not treatments. They are just there, they dissipate, and then the dryness reappears. I would challenge you to find a lip treatment and then to try a lip mask that will actually help to inject your lips with some hydration. This is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve face cream, and it says with Super 7 complex. I love Fresh products. I love this Youth Preserve. It leaves your face with a natural glow, very hydrated. I have been known to add a few drops of my sea berry oil to this. Would I repurchase it? Yes. Have I? Yes. Matter of fact, it's what I have on my face now. I have the Chic Intuition razor heads. I use these for travel and at times at home because it's a lot easier to travel with a razor that already has a moisturizer built into it as opposed to trying to travel with like a shave gel or shower gel plus a razor. These do all in one. The next, this was an Algenist eye cream. It has completely worn the writing off of it. Would I purchase this again? The answer is no. And Algenist has some really good products, but I just think that my Tatcha, that my Philosophy, that my Fresh eye creams just did better. I saw more results than what I saw with Algenist, so I would not spend my money on that. This is a Body Shop Clean Streak Moisturizing Body Exfoliator. Again, this was from the Spa collection. Really loved it. If they brought the collection back again, I would absolutely use it. It's got a nice kind of coarse scrub to it that makes you feel like it's actually working. Couple more things. This is a Foot Therapy Liquid Gel Foot Soak. I've lost count of how many of these just for soaking my feet at home, just relaxing. This is great during the cold weather months when you come in and your feet are wet, or maybe your boots or whatever your socks got wet and your feet are cold. Just a nice soak. I love this. It has a little bit of a peppermint smell, so I like that. This is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. It came in one of those skin sets. Can't tell you whether I like it or not because when I opened the box, this is how it was. The top was in one place. The eye cream was in another. I stuck my finger in here and it is like old Play-Doh. So, I don't know whether I would actually buy it or not. I do have another set that has this in there. So, assuming that it's in good condition when I open it, then I'll try it and let you know if I would purchase it. This is the Neosporin Lip Health. This is the Overnight Renewal Therapy. I live by this stuff. I use it every single night because it helps to heal your lips. If you think about Neosporin, the actual ointment, the actual medication, it's for cuts, right? It helps to heal cuts very quickly. Well, dry lips, cracked lips, those are just little cuts in your lips, in the skin. So this Neosporin actually helps to heal those so that you don't constantly have the issue of dry, cracked lips. So this little pot is completely empty. And do I have another one? Yes, I actually have one on my nightstand that I use every night, and I have another one in my travel bag so that when I'm in hotels away from home, that my lips do not get neglected. The next is a Me Bright teeth whitening gel. It has the dual chambers so that the actual whitening solution mixes in the actual little tip. Would I purchase this again? Absolutely. I have another one with my whitening trays at the sink. I don't use it every day, but this does generate a nice, pretty white smile. This is a sample size of the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. Yes, I have the full size. I have a couple of different ones of this particular product line. I like it because it helps to provide a smooth canvas that allows for really nice, even makeup application. I love Makeup Forever products. Would I buy this again? Already have. Not purchasing it during the Sephora VIB, but that's only because I already have at least 2 full-size backups, plus I have one in my makeup bag and one on my vanity here at home. Another thing of makeup wipes, and the absolute last item is another Makeup Forever item, and this is the Artist Liner in the color M10, which is just black. I love these because they go on great in the waterline. There's actually, you know what, is that the tube or is that, you know what, that's not empty, so disregard that. I'm going to put that back in my makeup bag. It must have just come off track, so I'm going to finish using that. Alright, so let me get some of this cleared off, and then I am going to share with you some of the items that I've purchased, because this is all just going to be dumped in the trash. I can clear that out. Alright, so I think these are more sheet masks, and I will probably do, if I have a following for this, if I get enough comments that say show me, I have like an arsenal of sheet masks in addition to other kinds of masks like jar masks, but I purchased the, back to my comment, if you're interested in seeing my arsenal of sheet masks, then leave a comment below. I'll monitor that over the next 30 days or so, and then plan to film another video to actually show you, because I've got a lot of sheet masks in here that I've used, and what I've noticed the last, I don't know, probably 2-3 months is that I've been doing like jar mask and sheet mask, so like double, triple masking. But I purchased the Tatcha Luminous Dew Skin Mask. This is a 5-pack. The price point of the 5-pack on QVC is better than the 4-pack on Tatcha.com, because 4 is the most number that she has on her site. So purchasing them from QVC is a much better option. My only gripe with QVC right now is that they don't have these on auto delivery. I need them on auto delivery. I haven't even tried it yet, but if it's anything like the other Tatcha masks I have gotten, then I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about my Sephora mask, because I like those, but they don't provide the same level of intensity and treatment as what I'm getting from Tatcha. I'll continue to get the lip mask. I will continue to get the hand and the... Sorry, I got kicked off. But if these become available on auto delivery, I'm going to have to rethink some of the other brands, because that would be worth the money. Not sure what I've got here, but let's dive in. And believe it or not, and don't judge me please, but because it's not on auto delivery, I purchased another set of these, so I have another 5 coming because I'm traveling this week. So I'll be taking 1, if not 2 of these with me to travel this week, so that my skin stays hydrated while I'm away, because it's still pretty cool in Virginia, and it's supposed to be cold and rainy. And we just, excuse me, we just talked about the Philosophy Miracle Worker treatment. Here it is on auto delivery. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one open because I need it, because it does everything that it says that it will do. And some of these others, I mean, if they say brightening, what I'm seeing is that that's all I get is brightening. It doesn't depuff, it doesn't smooth, it doesn't do anything else. This does it all. So I'm glad that that is in. Well, let's see what's in this box. I just had to repack, or restock rather, not repack, my toiletry bag, because I traveled again this week for work, and there were some things that I noticed that I needed to restock, and I did that. And then I need to start thinking about what, oh, I'm sorry, I'm knocking around the camera. I need to start thinking about what toiletries, what bags, what clothes, what am I going to take with me to Chicago next month. So this is a box of Tatcha goodies. So lots of Tatcha, lots of Philosophy, because they work. I don't have to worry about them breaking my skin out or irritating me, like that exfoliate, irritating the corners of my eyes and stuff. So when I find brands that I like, I try to stick with them, and I'm pretty brand loyal. I do stray away at times and will steer away from the fold and try some other things, but I seem to always come back to what works. So this is a 6 mask of the Luminous Deep Hydration Lifting Mask, and it came with the Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Serum. This was also, I picked it up on QVC because they don't have this offering at this price point on Tatcha.com. So here is the serum, and it just says shake gently before use. And then the sheet mask, and again, this is 6. I don't think I got this one on auto delivery. I don't know that there was an auto delivery option. But the Tatcha mask, and they just come in this little box here. So this is the 5-pack of the Dewy Luminous Skin, and this is the Luminous Deep Hydration. This one has lifting. So here's the difference between those two. And the last one. I don't know if live is the way to go for these, but I'm always curious. People do a lot of hauls. They show you a bunch of stuff, but you never know, you know, they never go back and tell you how they liked it or if they really used it. That's the reason I follow some of the beauty gurus that I follow are actually smaller channels, because they will, I think it's Tiff. She's based out of Savannah. I can't remember the name of her channel. I'll try to remember to put it down in the bottom. But she does a series on her channel called Hauled It, But How Was It? So she hauls a bunch of things, but after you've actually had a chance to wear it and use it, did it deliver the results that you were expecting? So I like that, as opposed to thinking that maybe somebody continues to have something in their arsenal and they secretly returned it. So this is the layering set of Sea of Love. It is Philosophy, and I purchased another set of this last night, again, because if you recall, I emptied this fragrance, so I needed a new fragrance, and I wanted to be sure that I had this scent for summer, because it's unusual for me to go through a fragrance in less than a year. That should tell you how much I absolutely adore this scent. So I have the shampoo, bath, and shower gel. I have the actual fragrance, and then this is the whipped body cream. And it has the pump here for the shower gel. I cannot wait to get this in the shower. So that's my empties. That's my haul. That's first quarter. So I will, I'm going to dump all of this stuff in the trash and get my stuff staged. I actually have a couple more items that I should be finishing up this week. I have a couple of makeup items that I've actually hit pan on, but they're MAC products. So before I back to MAC them, I'll actually show you what I've used up and then share with you what I add into my collection when I back to MAC them. I'm skincare crazy right now. I've shopped during the Sephora VIB sale. I have more stuff in my shopping cart. I know that I'll shop the next weekend when it's just the VIB. But it's stuff that I'm actually using. So, thank you so very much for watching. If there is an interest in this kind of video, honestly, it's me being lazy about not having time to edit, but wanting to make sure that I have content. So if there is an interest in this kind of video, then maybe I'll consider doing them a little more frequently. But until next time, take care. Bye-bye.